feel so bad I want to die. And now, Bane, he's here in Wayne Manor, ready and willing to grant my wish. You know who I...
You could be no one else. This Bruce Wayne is nothing but a mask, and one which no longer serves any purpose. Although my mask still does. A direct feed through the helmet straight into my brain and bloodstream, burning my veins with a very special potion.
The Venom derivative.
Venom? Yes. You found some, no doubt, pumped into the Riddler. And you are familiar with Venom?
Yes.
Then you know what it can do.
All too well.
You think so? I think not. I was once made a guinea pig for an experimental, improved concentrate of Venom. Trust me, no matter what your prior experiences, you know nothing of my Venom. The sheer strength and ferocity now coursing through my veins is enough to break a man, any man, like a dead stick.
How did you know?
I've known you since I lived in the hell of a dark hole thousands of miles from here. I've known you in my dreams, and I escaped from that hell. Escaped from my dreams for one reason only. To find you, and to break you.
Why? What has it all been about? Freeing the inmates from Arkham, watching me deal with them, watching them wear me down? Was it all just to learn about me, to weaken me? There must be more to it. But what?
Gotham, the ultimate prize. You have it. I want it.
And all the deaths, all the wasted lives. It's been nothing but that. You'd kill just to rule this city? Just for...
I'd kill for anything. I'd kill to silence a grating voice, to darken the light in the eyes that dared look at me.
Then while you revel in it, Bane, I'm sick of death. Sick of blood. Sick of the chaos and horror you've brought to Gotham. And right into my home. I've spent my life fighting your kind of madness and evil. And now that lifelong fight has brought me to death's door. My own door.
I would not be here were it otherwise.
I realize that. And I realize you may well be the single greatest source of madness and evil I've ever faced.
Easily.
And in that case, one more time. But this time is different. This time is... doomed. Pushing too hard. For too long. Facing the madness of too many masks. Sir, are you... Go, Alfred. Get out of here before... Sir! Too much pain. Already burned down and out from ends and every angle. Battered, bashed, and scarred from 1,000 cuts and blows. Tottering on brittle bones and lurching through vertigo for months now. Ears buzzing and ringing. Everything too bright and glittery. Even in the dark. Too much punishment, overwhelming odds. Passing blood for weeks. Racing for death my whole life. God, to get help. Every muscle sluggish. Sluggish and trembling. All strength stretched and strapped, washed in weakness. Mired in a slow-motion panic of helplessness. And through it all, no sleep, no rest. Even when movement itself was impossible. Nothing but the mind's desperate urge to get off the floor and strike back. Even when every uphill effort is wasted and futile.
You are already broken.
Reality itself smashed and splintered like the rude death of an impossible dream. Awakening again and again to nothing but agony. Relentless and repeated. And then the crowning horror of shattered Arkham. spilling its mad guts into the long, dark night of hopeless horror. Jim, the legion of crazed killers loosed on Gotham. Too many, and too much to fight.
It is over. You are nothing.
The toll too great, pride no longer an asset, only prelude to a fall, leaving me drained and depleted.
A disappointment!
Utterly empty. But still they loomed and lunged from the dark, laughing demons with bad intent, bearing pain and nothing more, shipping away whatever was left, wearing me down toward nothing and nowhere. Vertigo whirling out of control now, time distorted, images flashing, then and now a confused blur.
Why don't you fight?
Every shock and concussion the same, each devastating, and all adding up to one long plunge into hell.
You have nothing.
Nightmarish, never-ending, garish and bizarre. Insanity too stark to suffer or surmount. All of them. They all had a hand in it, but it was Bane's bloody hand behind it all. Bane from the beginning, and Bane now at the end. No, can't give in. Not now, no matter how hurt. Can't let him win. Can't surrender to the blessed relief of ending it all. Jason. Robin. Tim! Timothy, thank God.
Alfred, we've got... What happened to your head?
Never mind that, Tim. The master needs help, and it's bad.
What?
We must get John Paul.
Keep your voice down, Alfred, before you wake Dad. How bad?
I don't know, lad, but we may need an ambulance. I'll get my costume. Harsh tang of brimstone expanding in my chest. Every breath hot and bitter. But I can't give in. Gotta try. Even with no more spring in my step. No bite of boot into ground. No more power.
You have nothing.
No more speed. No more reflexes. That's it. Gave my all. Long ago. And what's left isn't enough. Not when I've already taken more damage than any man can endure. All in a losing cause. And now, feels so bad. I want to die.
Beg for mercy! Scream my name!
Go back to... And I'm... done.
I am Bane! And I could kill you. But death would only end your agony and silence your shame. Instead, I will simply break you. Broken and done.